Hey everybody, it's the Outdoor
What's
Gamer
going
here
on
again
here?
with another
A
side quest video from
lawbreaker.
Horizon Forbidden
Jekka's
West
brother
called
here
A
went off to
Soldier's
get himself
March.
killed.
He'll finish the climb. I know it.
Not likely.
My brother Pento left to climb the March of the Ten, to get his soldier's mark. They were supposed to be done by now, but he's not back yet.
Jekka! Lataka! To your training, now!
Your brother should have stuck to his cleaning duties.
Would you mind checking up on the March? If I leave, my squad leader will kick my ass. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm worried about my brother making the climb. Because I'm not.
I get it.
You can't miss the path markers. They're by the waterfall west of here.
If I head that way, I'll see what's going on.
Thank you.
No slacking, soldier!
I'm coming.
So this side quest starts, you can see on the map right here, just outside the bulwark.
Nearby. I should check up on her brother while I'm here.
So the side quest, we're gonna follow or find a young Tenakth warrior who has recklessly decided to climb this mountain and prove himself as a soldier. This mission will consist of a lot of climbing sections. There'll be the first frost claw fight that I have faced in this game so far, and then there'll be another stalker that we got to kill. The frost claw definitely gave me a lot of trouble when I was first doing it. I think I died about twice when I was fighting it.
What happened? That person looks like
We first got to find some people who are the last in
You've come to witness
contact
the March of the Ten. You're out of luck.
Actually, I came looking for someone called
with Pento.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead.
Pento doesn't have a lot of respect
You're out of
amongst
line,
these people,
soldier.
which
What's he talking about?
could
Kid
be
you're looking
part of
for
his
is still
motive
up on the
for
mountain,
trying
along
to
with two others.
climb this mountain by himself.
Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner. His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far
Wow,
as
all
being
these guys are
Tenakth
just
goes,
counting him out.
he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions. Why is everyone so sure this Pento can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has. He's been stuck on cleaning duty since he was a child. Yet he decided to undergo our clan's most difficult trial on his own.
And you think he's crazy for trying?
I'm not a fan of that word. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself, to show who he really is. I understand, believe me. But that climb is hard enough, even without a storm.
What is this march you mentioned?
This is one of the toughest slopes in Sky Clan territory. It's said that the Ten climbed this mountain in pairs during their war against machines. Our people partner up to earn their soldiers' marks by following in the Old One's footsteps and retrieving the blood crest, a flower that grows on the summit. Until Pento, that is. He insisted on climbing on his own.
You mean no one wanted to climb up with him?
I tried to stop him, but there were technically no rules against it, so I let him pass.
That sounds familiar. The Nora have a similar ritual. No one wanted me in that one either.
Their mistake, I presume.
Yep. I could try following the path up the mountain. See if I can find Pento. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there. Zika!
Rocco and I, we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche. We got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
Are you
Alright, now we're off to the
If the
races
storm
to
gets
save
too rough, I
Pento.
can always use my focus to find those climbers.
Luckily we got a nifty focus tracking
I
ability
should
we can
follow the
use in the middle of a
markers.
storm, where you can barely
They'll
see your
lead
own
me to the
feet.
start.
So you see we're just following the path there. There's going to be some markers. It can be a little confusing where you need to go. Recommend just scanning, looking for climbing ledges. We're going to be mostly moving forward in one direction and climbing up.
Markers. I'm on the right track.
We're about to come into a combat area.
Sounds
we're
like
gonna hear
someone's putting up a fight.
someone fighting. It's going to be a stalker up here.
That Tenakth needs help.
So you can see that stalkers are weak to shock. So I'm gonna, I have a tripwire. I'll put some tripwires down. Try and just create some barriers so the tripwires don't get too close to me. Or so the stalker doesn't get too close to me and I can do some damage on it from far away. You'll see, and then I got a choke down here.
Shocked and locked.
Yeah, see, one hit from the tripwire and it was good. I think at this point I was trying to hit some of the components to tear them off. I think I had a sort of... I had some upgrades that I needed from some stalker components, so that's what I was doing right there. But at this point in the game, actually, resources from stalkers are pretty valuable. So if you can tear off some of the more unique components and collect them before you kill it, that's definitely ideal. I just cut right there because I was pretty much just looting
You okay?
the area.
Not really.
Save
I'll
you guys
live.
some
Your
time.
climbing partner. She said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me
Yo, that
up like
thing
a
in the
twig.
background was kind of funny.
I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Pento. He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
What a
Up that cliff behind you.
character
Said he
arc
was
right
gonna
here.
finish the climb.
Penta
I
is now
told
a
him it was
hero.
suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the 10 be with you.
Alright. Let's keep trucking along. We're about to have to climb up some more of the mountain. You'll see you get a little lost. Yeah, you gotta go to the left right there. I bumble over here for a second before I figure out where you gotta go. Yeah. Yep, right there. Gotta go right there. You can see there's kind of a ramp up. And then just climb up more climbing section. How do you guys feel about the climbing sections in this game? They kind of made the handholds a lot less obvious to use. So you always have to scan to find them. And it's not as
I should
easy
use my focus to pick up
to
Pento's
get
trail.
her to go from one handhold to the next, especially in some spots.
Those must be Pento's tracks. Let's hope
But I
we can
definitely
catch up to
appreciate the more freedom that they give you
it. Looks like the avalanche destroyed most of the climbing path.
in climbing sections. You can see I'm just kind of looting some chests and trying to figure out where I need to climb next.
The missing soldier must
Here
have
we
climbed
go.
up
You
this
gotta
way.
follow the tracks, and the tracks lead up this mountainside or this cliff here. You know, whenever I'm climbing and I
The
pass
path must have collapsed after.
plants,
Maybe I can
I
glide
just pick them up.
across.
It doesn't actually start an animation, so it doesn't waste any time, and they'll send your plants to the back
I
log.
should be able to pick up Pento's tracks again.
Usually you can find a lot of cool dye plants, plants used for dyeing your armor. And you can find dyers in a few of the more main towns. I think I found the first one in Plainsong.
Let's hope that's Pento.
You'll see in some of the cutscenes that my armor here is green, and so I dyed it green, which is actually pretty cool. But
Looks like
there's
he could use some help.
you know, a few different colors. There's like a pink that looks
Who's
really
there?
cool.
A friend.
I don't know if I have the resource for that one though. The green looks a little basic, so I mean the blue looks a little basic, so Alright, here's some leaf lashers. I found out, so these guys are one of the first new machines that you have to play in the game, besides the burrowers. And so I found out, usually the best way to take them out, I found out, was to use a trip caster. They take like 2 hits to tie them down, and then you can do a critical hit with your spear and take out like 3/4 of the damage with them, and then if you got a lot of them, you just, you know, kind of rinse and repeat.
I am climbing this mountain no matter what.
I'm over here like doing some bumbling around, but here we go. You guys got some. Okay, so also you'll see they had this like lunge at you attack like that, and it kind of like freezes on the way over as they jump at you, and you gotta use that prompt to jump out of the way. You just gotta roll in any direction, roll, and then continue just laying some arrows or what have you, and at that point they should get going. Alright, now we're trying to talk to Pento. Finally found him.
Pento?
My crazy guy,
Do I know you?
Pento.
Wakata sent me. We need to get off this mountain, now.
No. I'm not going back there as a failure. I am getting that flower no matter what.
Look, I know what it's like when your tribe looks down on you, but you...
Then you understand why I'm either gonna get to the top of this mountain or die on it. Thank you. What are you doing?
This climb is meant to be done by 2 people, right? I'll be your partner.
I'll follow your lead.
Alright, so another climbing section. Gotta
You know my name,
climb with this
but I
wall
don't
here.
think I caught
Pento's gonna
yours.
come with us.
It's
And we're about to
Aloy.
be partners on this climb.
sure
Although,
you wanna
it was
involve
kind of
yourself
weird
with the
because he was
Bulwark's
like,
biggest
hey,
loser,
I'm gonna
Aloy?
finish this climb no matter what.
I like to
And
make
then it was
my
like,
own judgments
Aloy,
about
take the
people.
lead. But
You
I
know,
want to go with
it's
it.
not like everyone can be born with a sword glued to their hand. What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the wind.
Alright, so we're gonna jump across this crevice here, and then there's gonna be a rope caster spot. Yeah.
That was amazing.
I'll knock this tree down. It should let us reach
Found
the climbing
something?
path.
won't
Yeah,
hear me
the rope
complaining.
caster is how you get across. Knock the tree down, and then we can go up this cliff here. I got a little confused on where to go in this section, so you're gonna see a cut right there. But here we go. Gotta go on this tree, jump on the tree, go up
That's
this
some
ledge.
climbing gear you've got.
So we
Thanks.
got confused back there with the tree where
Time
we're
to
supposed
start
to go. If
climbing.
you keep going, it's a dead end. But this is the correct way.
That doesn't sound like any storm wind I've ever heard.
Almost
Alright,
there.
so we're about to get up top here,
This
and
is
this is
it.
where we're gonna fight the
Just
Frost
what we
Claw.
need.
And this Frost Claw
We can
actually
handle
killed me
it.
twice.
Come on.
Before this run you'll see here. One, it like actually just killed me, and the other time it like knocked me off the cliff, and then I died because of that, which was kind of annoying because I almost had to get it back time. You'll see is weak to shock and fire, so you'll see I send some tripwire, and I'm just trying to get some fire damage on it. The belly of this Frost Claw is a weak point, but something that's to note is that if you keep the belly intact, you're gonna get this. There's a resource called the Frostclaw Bellow Sack, and that's actually pretty helpful in upgrades. So I was like trying to like rip off this thing here. I don't know why I did that. That was definitely not the move. When I had him down, I should have definitely critical strike him. I thought the Bellow Sack, the Frostclaw Bellow Sack, was in that resource container on the back. That was false. It is. You're not supposed to pull that Bellow Sack. So this Frostclaw, you'll see, has a lot of melee attacks coming at you, and then he'll also just start throwing rocks and ice. And honestly, a lot of attacks are pretty hard to dodge. So you want to make sure you got a lot of berries, a lot of potions to just kind of keep going. I was trying to use some alternate fire there, and I kind of failed. So here I'm just gonna put some more fire on him. Try and get him in the burning state again. Yeah, we got him in the burning state. Now we're gonna put some more arrows in him. Just keep him moving. I don't even know how I got hit there. Penta is probably. Oh, see, I got the resource thing I was trying to go for. Besides that, I think the shoulders are a weak point. But at this point, I don't know if it's really a trick. It's kind of just keep hitting them. Probably should have put some more shock stuff down, but wow, that's kind of a funny attack. He just kind of like throws himself backwards on you. See, I just broke the Bellow Sack, so I'm not gonna get the Bellow Sack resource, but that is okay. At this point, I'm just trying to get this guy dead. So he's a frost damage. Frost damage does double damage. Cool. Now he's dead.
We got it.
So I'm gonna leave him.
Aloy.
I'm gonna loot this area a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that for you guys. And at the top of that kind of sloped area, you'll find some more climbing that you got to do, and that'll pretty much wrap up this section. And the side quest. We're gonna hear a little bit more about the story exposition. But cool thing is that you're gonna leave Pento at the top, and then I'm gonna cut out a little section where you glide down. So you glide down pretty much the whole way that you got up here, which is actually pretty cool because it's like a 45-second glide.
Storm.
And there's a trophy
Easing
in the
up.
game. If you glide for 60 seconds, you'll get the
So,
trophy. I still haven't been able
how
to
does it
find
feel
that
to
one,
make rank?
but
Pretty great,
I was
actually.
hoping this spot could be it.
This means everything to me.
You know, even if you go back with that, it doesn't mean they'll treat you any different.
Honestly, I think I just need to prove to myself I could do this. You should go back. Let the others know I'm okay. I'd like to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Kind of weird how a flower just
Didn't
grows on the
Aloy,
top of a mountain.
you return alone.
Alright, so I cut back.
Where is
I
he?
cut out all the gliding,
brother.
but here we
You can't
go.
go crying like that, Jekka.
Oh
You're
look,
the sister of a proper
what
soldier
a
now.
timely appearance from
Pento.
Pento.
Ow! I bring you
So
the
now
blood
you got the
crest
flower.
as
Aloy
proof
helped
of my march.
him up the
And
cliff
with my
as a climbing
blessing,
partner. That
you join our ranks.
wraps up this
May
mission
you
here.
find your path on the wings of the
Thanks for
Ten.
tuning in
You've got to be kidding me. Him?
to another one of my side
soldier?
quest videos, Soldier's
Please.
March from Horizon Forbidden West. This is the
Flower
Outdoor
or no
Gamer.
flower, we all
And
know
hope to see you
all
around.
he'll ever be good
Some more of my
for is
videos.
cleaning everyone's shit.
Like and subscribe if you want. Alright, see ya.
I think we're done here.
Better put some snow on that, or it'll bruise. Thanks for saving my life. Maybe when I get my own soldier's mark, we can fight in the same squad. Give me a chance to return the favor.
He's cute.
Go on. I'll catch up. Here. Something to commemorate our climb. May the Ten always grant you victory, Aloy.
I'll see you around, Pento. I'm catching snow